and Annika. All right, can you hear me? Hello, everyone. Hi. Whoa, that got loud real quick. Welcome, everybody, to the third annual Cooking for a Cause. My name's Tim Nisler. I am the director of the Food Pantry at Friends Indeed, and I will be your host this evening. So welcome to all of you. Yeah, right on. Couple of things real quick. The TVs have about a 15-second delay. So if you're looking at that, you'll see me. Watch this. I'll be throwing my hand up in this. There we go. It's a bit of a delay. Also, if you're looking to get food, please do not go through the door that says keep doors closed. There is a hallway to your left, the first one that'll take you to the food, out into the patio and back. It'll just mess up the sound if we open that door. So let's get right into it. Let's meet our contestants. Okay, good. Everybody's almost lined up in the right order, or the right order for me. Team number one, we have Diana Ramirez and Lorenzo Descala. At the far end, team number two, Ben Trin and Lucas Tran. And in the middle, team three, Annika Olsen and Sam Newman. Annika, I did that right, correct? Well, excellent. So thank you, participants, for being a part of this. So the rules, real quickly. Each team has received 2 grocery bags that were derived from what you can normally find in the food pantry on a given week. There's a bag with non-perishable items, a bag of produce, and a bag with protein and dairy. The contestants will have 1 hour, and we will have a countdown here for all of you to see, and then they can see it back here. You guys, this is your time, and I know it's a little rough. Maybe we'll switch that so you can see it better. So they're going to have 1 hour to create an economically and nutritionally balanced entree with either an appetizer or a dessert. They will then plate 2 items, one that the judges will be tasting to judge it on, and another for everyone to look at. They should try to use as many ingredients as possible, and I'll go over in a little bit and tell you what all they have. But besides the protein, they have to use a minimum of 5 items, and they can also use kind of these standard kitchen things, items for cooking. At the end of an hour, the judges will rate each team's dish on technical skills, creativity, taste, before crowning a Cooking for a Cause 2025 champion. So, does that sound good to you guys? You ready to get going? You guys all ready? All right, so let's give them a big round of applause. We'll get them started, and we'll just count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Have at it. At least the back one's not going. There we go. All right, there's a 10-second delay. Right on. All right. Time there, but I thought you might want to know what their contestants are cooking with tonight. So we have a package of macaroni, a can of collard greens, a can of green beans, a can of garbanzo beans, a can of black beans, a pound of rice, a pound of lentils, a can of diced tomatoes, a can of pears, peanut butter. Those are the shelf-stable goods. They're also getting bell peppers, fresh bell peppers, peaches, cucumbers, onions, cauliflower, and 2 sweet potatoes. On the miscellaneous side of things, we've got hazelnuts, 2 sticks of butter, 6 eggs, a pint of milk. And for the protein, their choices are catfish or canned chicken. And those are all things that we have in our food pantry. Not you'd think catfish. We've had catfish a lot this year, and so we threw that in there to kind of make it a little more challenging. All right, well, please feel free to watch, to take a look over. We'll give everyone a space. We've got judges walking around, kind of observing, but please feel free to move around and enjoy the evening. Thank you all for being here.
Oh, yeah. No, not yet.
What's that? We're gonna walk that way there. I see him down there. All right, so and I'm gonna interrupt again, but we're here at Agnes Restaurant and Cheesery for the second year. Want to give a huge thank you to Chef Thomas Talaka-Kalb and Head Cheese Vanessa Talaka-Kalb. They're around here somewhere. This is just such a great environment to be able to have this. And so thank you to them for the second year in a row. Before we go over and meet the judges, if everyone, I don't know if you all know who the head of Friends of Deed is or if you've met him, but right over here, and I got him right as he was putting his food down, our CEO is Rabbi Joshua Levine Grader. So please welcome him. I don't know if you want to say, you'll have to speak loud here, but that'll get you outside.
This will get me outside.
Yes. And this, here, I'll give you this too.
All right. Okay, I'll speak like this. First of all, nice to see everyone, and thank you so much for coming out. This is a really fun event, and it is one of our mission-driven fundraisers. And all of you were so generous in being a sponsor or buying a ticket or contributing. So we can't thank you enough. So thank you. And all the money tonight is going to support the food pantry operations. I don't know if Tim's going to say it later about the pantry or no. Yeah, you are? Okay, he'll talk about the pantry. But all I'll say is we're seeing almost 700 households a week coming into our food pantry, and Tim will tell you more about that. But all of your support is going to help underwrite the food pantry. But I just want to point out that on the tables there in front of you, there's a little card that has a QR code. It's also on the brochure or the pamphlet. This is also mostly for people who are watching at home. Where am I looking at? Right here, watching at home. If you're watching at home and you want to contribute to our crowdfunding, we are just over halfway to our $10,000 goal, and these are going to be added to the sponsorships and the tickets. We're trying to reach our goal of almost 80,000. So if you want to help us get there, the crowdfunding is, you can see the thermometer move live on our website and through that QR code. So if anyone here wants to do it, but folks at home, if you're watching, please do join in and support and enjoy tonight. So obviously an event like this takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. So I don't know where they are, but we have an amazing team, our development staff, led by our Vice President of Development and Communications, Maria Velasco, over there. And we have Danny Vunakarev. Where's Danny, who does all our communications? We have our new grants manager, Ingrid Salazar. So welcome. But for tonight, this is an event that gets put together mostly by Elise Reed, who is our development associate, events extraordinaire. She's been working for weeks and weeks and weeks to make this happen, to get all the judges and the contestants and get their pictures that you see in there taken, and coordinating all of this. She makes it look easy, but it's an amazing event. And as Tim said, we're so glad to be at Agnes. So I'm happy to come around if you have questions or want to talk, but eat, drink, be merry, and cheer on our chefs. Thanks for coming. Yeah, flip it. Flip back. There you are.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So just to update you right now on the goal of the $10,000 crowdfunding, it's at 6261. I just checked. So we're getting there. We're moving along. We also want to make sure to introduce you to our judges, and we're only going to take a few minutes of their time. But we'll start here with Chef Anthony Greco of Porto's. Here, come on over here, Anthony. So Anthony Greco is a regional executive chef at Porto's Bakery, who combines the creativity of fine dining with the innovation and precision of large-scale bakery operation. He's known for transforming kitchens into high-performing, people-first cultures, championing mentorship, turning quality into shared standard, and developing leaders who inspire long after service ends. Anthony Greco. So Anthony,
I owe you $20.
yeah, I didn't even write that, so I'll make sure to get it to whoever. But what we should do, and you'll probably have to speak kind of loud, but what are you looking? This is your first year being a judge. What are you looking forward to today?
So a few things for sure. Always looking for food safety. That's number one. Looking at how the chefs are using the tools around the kitchen, how they're communicating. That's always priority number one for me. Later on down the line, I'll look at creativity, how they're using the ingredients that they have available to them, but also the approachability for the ingredients as well. This is something that, like they mentioned earlier, they're coming from the pantry. So how can this translate to someone getting these ingredients and transforming them in their own kitchen? So those are what I'm looking for.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Chef Anthony. All right, we're going to scoot on down. Our other two judges are right over here. Right next to me is Chef O'Neill Chivas of Deluxe 1717 Restaurant. Chef O'Neill was actually a judge in the first year that we had this, and so he's back this year. He's a cordon bleu trained chef with more than 20 years of experience. Brings his love of fresh and local ingredients and Cuban-inspired flavors to Deluxe 1717. He's formerly the chef owner of Elements Cafe and Kitchen, and he continues to create welcoming seasonal dishes that celebrate Pasadena's vibrant dining scene. Chef O'Neill, what are you looking forward to most today?
I'm looking forward to see. Hello, everyone. First of all, nice to see you all.
I'll hold them both.
Okay. There you go. I'm looking for creativity. Certainly, the mystery basket is challenging. That's for sure. So, trying to see if there's kind of a through line that they connect the ingredients that they come up with, that they choose to use, and making sure that it has a cohesiveness to it. Certainly, communication skills. They all seem to have actually a good rapport with each other, which I really like a lot. They all seem quite calm and focused. Let's see if they can get through what they need to, what they've started, and then to actually get through it.
In the time allotted.
It's not easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Not easy.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Chef O'Neill. All right. So, our third judge is actually last year's Cooking for a Cause champion. Simone Wood won last year, and she's back. They are back to judge. So let me tell you a little bit about Simone. Is a nonprofit arts marketing and communications leader based in Los Angeles. In 2023, they shifted from performing arts world to pursue their passion for food. While studying culinary arts at Pasadena City College, they deepened their love for hospitality. Their commitment was recognized with a Boone Foundation Award, which honors students in technical career fields. After winning the Cooking for a Cause competition last year, they competed in a summer internship in restaurant operations with Panda Restaurant Group. Simone later returned to lead marketing and communications at East West Players, the nation's longest-running Asian American theater company. There, they began making shrub cocktails in the theater courtyard before performances, sparking their non-alcoholic beverage side project, Sip a Shrub, and that's at a Shrub. Whether crafting new shrub recipes, exploring art of drinks, or bringing people together over a meal, Simone's work in the kitchen centers on connection and creativity. Simone Wood. So what are you most looking forward to? You've walked around a bit. Let us know what you think.
Definitely looking for those last two words, connection and creativity. Communication is a big part about being a team and communicating what you need from your partner. And I think that's just going to be a key ingredient for these folks to tie together what they've decided to make today, because especially if they have to do two dishes, maybe I was lucky last year in that we only had to make one, but of course we were all a team of one. But I'm really excited to see how they use their creativity to come up with something with I would say a smaller version of the bag even that we had last year. We had a lot to work with, I'd say, and so these chefs have a lot of options, I'd say, but I think it's gonna be a really interesting to see what they do creatively with these ingredients.
Awesome. Everybody, Simone Wood, thank you. And welcome again. Congratulations on last year.
Thank you so much.
While I'm trying to figure out how to wire myself back up here, let's feel free to take a look. We're still 42 minutes. Please take a look. We're going to do a check-in with the contestants in just a bit, but we don't want to interrupt them too much. But we'll try not to be obtrusive when we do that, and we'll be back with you all in a few moments. Stu. All right. Are we on? Can you guys hear me? All right, great. We're gonna do a couple of really quick check-ins with each of the teams. I don't want to interrupt too much, but you guys are enjoying what they're doing. Let's check over here with Ben, who's cutting up some cauliflower. How's it going over here?
It's going.
Yeah? You enjoying yourself?
I am.
And
Thank you.
you guys got the items down, like what you're gonna make and all that?
Yes,
All right.
we got it.
We're gonna let you back at it. Don't worry. But it looks like they got a lot going on over here. What do we make? We got some bread dough.
No.
Or
It's going to be a pie crust.
I got a pie crust going on over here. Excellent. Lorenzo, we're gonna just check in with you. I know you've been talking to everyone. How's everything going over here?
Oh, I'm having a good time. This has been a really fun event.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Yeah,
I said
all good,
Lorenzo.
all good,
I meant
all good,
Sam.
all good.
And what are you mixing up there for us?
I'm trying to do a bell pepper based sauce with some cauliflower and stuff. And I'm going to toss the pasta in and serve the fish over.
Oh,
I'm going nuts. I want to go with some collard greens and black beans over here.
nice, great. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks so much.
All right, let's just keep walking down. You know what? We're going to go a long way. I don't want to get in anybody's way while they're trying to cook. While we're walking down to where Diana and Lorenzo are, let's. Whoop. All right, we'll try. Oh, wow. I can hear myself. Technical difficulties resolved there. We're checking. I don't know if you all heard when we were checking with the others, but they've got some good stuff going. Let's just leave it at that. They're doing a great job that way. We are going to check in with our last team, except they're looking. They got their backs to us. They're at the hot stove. We're going to leave them alone on there. Actually, I'll just say, Lorenzo, you're spraying something in a pot. What do you got in there in a pan?
We have our peaches in there now. We're going to kind of boil them down a little bit and then put the canned pears in it and make a little bit of a compost.
got peaches in there. They're going to throw some of the canned pears and make kind of like a compote on there as they continue along. So as you can see, they're doing a lot of stuff here, a lot of hot pans. What I should say is we have a live audience outside as well for all of you at home. You're seeing all of us in here, but right outside, back here, and we can't go out there for sound purposes, but we got a whole bunch of people in here. I don't know if it'll show that well. Everybody wave. Let's say hi to the folks outside. Thank you, everyone.
We're out there.
Excellent. So while we're, we talk about this being a fundraiser for Friends of Dean. As Rabbi Grader said, all of this goes towards helping the Food Pantry and helping us do what we can to feed more than 700 households a week right now. So if you're, we'll try and pull up a quick look. If you are still wanting to make a donation for our crowdfunding, I'm trying to see if oh, wow. Since we did this, we're now up to 76 on the crowdfunding. So we're $2,300 away from the $10,000 goal. So anybody at home, you got a QR code on the screen for anyone's here. Please help us reach that goal of $10,000. Thank you. So you mind talking?
I don't know.
for-
No, yeah. What are you gonna ask me?
All that. All right, everyone, great. I know we're all looking over there, but I also want to take a moment to talk with Chef Thomas, who owns Agnes along with his wife Vanessa, and just want to get his thoughts on his restaurant, how things are going. Also, he's been involved with every Cooking for a Cause so far. This year, he doesn't have to be a judge, so he might have some observations that way. But yeah, so go ahead and talk a little bit about Agnes, and then your thoughts on what's going on from a little bit of a removed position.
Yeah. You want me to take it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Super excited to be here, to have you all here tonight. Thank you so much. This was an event that we kind of brought over from the culinary school after its first year. So the space lends itself really well for y'all to engage with the chefs and see what they're working on. But it's nice to least stressful day for me. I don't have to judge anything or make sure. I'm just here to help. So it's exciting to meet the chefs at the beginning, show them around the restaurant, and then be here for them to support if they need anything with the equipment and everything like that. So yeah, Agnes has been open for 4 years. Vanessa and I are. We love Pasadena. It is home to us, and we've had a great relationship with Friends Indeed over the years. We took this event and kind of moved it over from our Friends and Cheese event that we did. So it's really exciting. Yeah, we're happy to have you all here tonight and really excited to see what the chefs cook up. And thank you very much.
Excellent. Chef Thomas, everyone. Thank you. While we're talking about things, we want to say thank you to some of our most generous sponsors tonight. And first of all, I'm going to say thank you to Rachel. She's the one holding the camera right here. She's guiding me and getting me in the right spot. So well done to Rachel, because otherwise I'll just go all over the place. But some of our sponsors, we have the chef de cuisine level. And we'd like to thank Gund and Ernest Posey and an anonymous donor. Let's hear it for them. We also, at the pastry chef level, we've got the trustees of the Pasadena Methodist Foundation, Ursula Hyman, who is here, Michelle and Ben Myers, and Jennifer and John Robinson. And those are just some of our sponsors in this room here. But again, thank you to everyone who contributes to this. I'm going to say a little bit about doing together what we cannot do alone later, as we when the judges are. Go ahead, Chef O'Neill. When we're kind of going through the judging, but really, this whole thing, you all being here, everyone donating, everybody watching, everybody volunteering. Doing together what we cannot do alone. I run the food pantry, but I have a team, a staff team. But we also have 130 volunteers in the food pantry that regularly help us. And so whether you're donating financially, donating your time, donating food, toiletries, things that all of our programs use, we just thank you for all that. So thank you very much. And you know what? It now seems like a good time to talk about some of our other programs. The Women's Room. The Women's Room is a day-only shelter exclusively for women in the San Gabriel Valley. They welcome 35 to 45 unhoused and at-risk women each day, inviting them to get a shower, do some laundry. There's always a meal or meals. There's computers. There's arts and crafts. If you've ever taken a tour of the Women's Room, some of the artwork up there is absolutely amazing. And there's places for them to take a nap. And all those things that we take for granted, we try to offer to them. And so the women come and they're welcomed by, It's for women and they're welcomed by women. And it's just a beautiful program. They just celebrated their 18th birthday earlier this month. Our street outreach team, then I'll go away for a little bit. Our street outreach and housing team, they identify individuals who are experiencing unsheltered homelessness in the streets of Pasadena. So they're going out into the community to get to know the folks, to see how can we help them, what do they need. It's not always just about housing, but it's also, are there other needs that they have? And so they'll go out and provide socks and food and water and hygiene kits and connect them to the services that they so greatly need. So those are just two. I'll talk a little more about some of the numbers of them and our other programs in a bit, but thank you, everyone. Please continue to watch and enjoy. All right, everybody, if I can have your attention, I got a couple of really important announcements. The first one, the contestants probably want to know. 15 minutes, okay? Not meaning to put you in any stressful position, but 15-minute call. The other thing is related to the crowdfunding. Our goal was $10,000. I just checked a few minutes ago. We're at 77 and change, or dollars, or whatever. But I have just learned that if we reach the $10,000 level, we have a $10,000 matching. So if everyone before we go home for tonight can help us reach the $10,000, we also have an additional $10,000 that'll come to the Food Pantry program on that, which is very exciting. And along the same thing here, is anybody here like to cook? Raise your hand if you're like, I love being in the kitchen and creating stuff. Come on, there's got to be a few. Excellent. All right. So if you are inspired by this and you want to try your own mystery ingredient skills, if you donate to the crowdfunding challenge, in honor of September being Hunger Action Month, before the end of the event, we'll email you the shopping list of all the things that the contestants have that we've calculated as about $63. We'll feed a family of 4 for a week. You can get involved and maybe win some Friends Indeed swag, right? So everybody win some Friends Indeed swag. That would be great. So yes, please, if you want to do that, make a donation, let us know, and then send pictures of your creations. While we're still, everybody's back here. We got everybody around. Chef Anthony, you having a good time?
Yeah, having a blast. It's amazing to see all the techniques used and all the different ingredients we're using.
Excellent, thank you. I know you're down there. Sabone, are you having a good time? We're getting out of the way. That's why I don't like to interrupt.
It's getting hot back here, let me tell you what. But this is right. This is the moment where it all comes together, where they all got to make it happen. So I'm really excited to see what do we got?
We're down to 12, just under 13 minutes.
All right. Yeah, this is where it all comes together, where all the planning, communicating, and time management all pays off.
Awesome. We got Chef O'Neill right here. What do you think?
It's very impressive. I'm a little nervous though, so I want to.
You got okay. All right, so we got pick up. We got some time, and that clock, when that hits 0, we stop. So we're gonna stay out of their way.
So they need to have something presentable, even if it's not what the original plan was. They need to have something to put on the plate that we can eat, taste.
Excellent point. Thank you, Chef O'Neill. All right, so we got a lot of activity going on here. Let's also thank a few more sponsors. For our vegetable chef sponsors, we got Leslie and John White, Elise and Rick Wetzel, Lana and Andy Slavitt, Courtney Construction Inc., and an anonymous donor. And again, thank you to all of our sponsors. I don't know if you know about all of our programs, if everyone does, but we have an eviction prevention and rental assistance program, which works to keep people in their homes. Everything shows that when people lose their homes, it it not only hurts them, but it costs more in the for everyone involved. And so the eviction prevention and rental assistance works on keeping people housed in well, actually, kind of what I just said. It's less expensive. Our last program, and I don't know if everyone that's watching at home or not, but there is a lot of activity here. We got people all along the side here, and Rachel's just going to pan across. They're watching all of our contestants, all in this one little area. We got everybody over here. It's just fantastic. So 10 and 10:25 left. The last program of the 5 we have is our bad weather shelter, which operates in the winter months. And it's designed to help people be able to get off the streets, out of the elements. It's weather activated. So if the forecast is for 40 degrees or colder, or 40 degrees, or 40% chance of rain or higher, the shelter will be open. There's cots, blankets, there's a hot meal. It's a way for people to get out of the elements, stay dry. And that operates at the Trinity Lutheran Church. And it's there's also nursing students from Azusa Pacific that take part to offer nursing services to the folks. So I think I've covered all 5 of our programs at this point. But really, everything that we do, we work together, we work with all of you, and we're just grateful for it. So thank you. Okay, so we are now at about 4.5 minutes for our contestants. 4.5 minutes. I just checked a few moments ago on the crowdfunding. We are now over $9,000. So before the end of the night, we got more than the 4 minutes. But before I say good night, everyone, thank you for coming. If we can get to $10,000, we have that $10,000 matching. So please, everyone, any little bit will help. Any little bit helps us get food into our food pantry community. We just, well, oh, there, hey, look, we got some things already starting to show up. We got some people ahead of the game. Excellent. Look at that. All right, and this is team number 3, Annika and Sam. I got Sam right this time. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, you're on the telly. Excellent. All right, so we got one team's got their stuff on there. We are down to 3 minutes. Looks like everybody's kind of putting some things together, plating everything.
2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Hang around this area so as people come and put their plates down. If you'll announce it, I'll get a close up of it.
Sure. I'm gonna have Rachel just kind of lift the camera up and look at everybody gathering around where the plates are being. It's like the photo finish at the Kentucky Derby. Everybody's leaning in to try and get a good look. Short people in the front, tall people in the back, so everybody can see. All right, we want to make sure everybody can get a look. All right, we got everyone over here. Got down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes to our contestants. I think they'll get them on in a second when they're. All right, we're under a minute now, 56 seconds. Contestants under a minute. Right. Everyone, I got a slightly different. I got this one here is a little behind this one when we kicked it off. So I'm going to do the countdown from here. Oh, we got to give our contestants. We're almost there. All right, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We are done. We are done, everyone. Thank you. Oh, look at this. All right. Now, here's what. So, first of all, to the contestants, team 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful job. Well done. Absolutely incredible to do all of that. I love cooking. I do. I couldn't do this. Doing this in basically an hour. These teams right here created all the stuff over to my right, and it's just awesome. So well done to all of you. All right, so we're going to give the participants a chance to catch their breath after I have them each tell me what they've done. So I don't know if you want one spokesman or both of you, but let's just start here with you guys, Diana and Lorenzo. Which one is yours? Go ahead.
Thank you. For the entree, we have a cauliflower sweet potato mash, pan-seared catfish, and then a tomato sauce using roasted peppers, onions, and the diced tomatoes. And
You can start. Go ahead and start talking.
And for dessert, I did a rice pudding parfait.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But so in the rice pudding parfait, you use some of the fruit. What do you got on?
For the parfait, I actually used peach and the canned pears. And for instead of the cinnamon to make it a spiced pudding, I actually put it with the syrup from the pear, actually.
Oh, nice.
and then
Sorry.
And we also have the peanut butter sweet syrup that we made using the canned syrup, and then the peanut butter was together.
Oh, wow.
And on top of that, with toasted hazelnuts.
Excellent. All right, so let's hear it for Lorenzo and Diana. All right, I'm going to step over here. Go Annika and Sam. Which one is yours? And I'm going to hand you the mic.
Hey, how's it go? Let me test. Okay. So I did a fried catfish with sort of like a bell pepper, peach compote on top. It's more savory than you think it's going to be. With the pasta, it's cauliflower and bell pepper, a little bit of milk just to get it the moisture where it needs to be. And this is collard greens with black beans and chicken.
Nice.
Okay, I did the dessert. I did stovetop custard, and then the brown bits on top is dry caramelized toasted hazelnut caramel, like brittle. And then I have some fresh roasted peaches on the side, sliced up, and then in the center, it's a charred peach reduction.
Excellent. All right, let's hear it for Sam and Annika. All right, Ben and Lucas, come on over. All right, I'm going to hand who wants the mic first.
I made a grilled fish with a grilled fish, and then I browned some butter, and then the cauliflower I turned into a rice, so it's a rice cauliflower, and then the sweet potato fries.
I made a fried dough beignet, topped with some creme anglaise and peaches. No, sorry, that's pears. Thank you. A little nervous.
No, you're all right, man.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's hear it for Ben and Lucas. All right, so again, huge round of applause for our contestants. We are going to turn it. Where's our Simone? Over there? Okay, we got our judges right here. We are going to let them deliberate, taste, try, talk amongst themselves. When they are ready, they will let me know who the winner is, and we'll make an announcement. So we're going to get out of your way. Okay, so I just heard we need $461 to get to the 10,000. So we still got a little bit of time. Come on, everybody, we can do it. We thank you. While the judges are all doing this, I'm not sure why. I feel like we're really tight right here. Let me just say I spoke about it a little bit before, but doing together what we cannot do alone. It is it's what we live by at Friends Indeed. When I started at Friends Indeed, there were 5 of us. We now have 30 of us, not counting the interns. I am lucky enough to work with incredible people, not just in my program, but within the organization. And part of what helps us do all this is all of you. Doing together what we cannot do alone. Again, whether you volunteer, you donate financially, you do a food drive, you give your time, you come out on things like this. This makes it so that we can serve the vulnerable in our community. And our community is anyone who's our neighbor. And neighbor can be defined as right next door, down the street, but everyone is our neighbor. And so I'm looking as Rabbi Grader just reached over. So I'm going to hand this to Rabbi Josh for a few moments and go from there.
So before we leave, I could have people's attention in here and out there that I'd like us to give a huge round of applause to Tim Nisler for emceeing tonight. Tim does an amazing job. He works incredibly hard. This is his day off that he's coming to participate, but you know, he is kind of the heart and the engine of our food pantry for 12 years, almost 13 years that he's been running it, and continues to grow the staff and grow the volunteers, almost 150 volunteers a week. Who's a volunteer in the food pantry here? Raise your hand. Yeah. So thank you. If you're interested, talk to one of us. But you know, we don't serve 700 households and give hundreds of thousands of pounds of food out every year without Tim's leadership and direction. So thank you very much. All right. Awesome. And yeah, that was in spontaneity. So whatever it says on your paper.
Nice. That was good enough. Thank you, Rabbi Josh. I appreciate that. Our judges went, shh. Our judges are down at the far end. They aren't listening to us anyway. So they're convening down there. Not sure how close they are to get that. What do you guys think? Guys, you were all watching closely. Was it fun? Yeah, raise your hand, clap. How many people, and we're going to put you all on the spot, but how many people are here for the first time? Oh, look at that. Excellent. Well done. Thank you. And raise your hand if you're returning. And we got some. Excellent. Again, this is a great turnout. We've got people over there. I think when I talked, you know what? I haven't said thank you or mentioned our camera folks. We got Stuart back there controlling everything. We've got Rachel, who's been following me around, doing all that. And somewhere, Layla's got the other camera somewhere around here. And so this is, you've been with us every year, right, Stuart? Yes, excellent. So thank you to them. Again, thank you to Agnes Restaurant and Cheesery. For Chef Thomas and Head Cheese Vanessa for opening this up to us so that we can do this. There he is right there. I know I forgot somebody. Maria, the camera taking pictures. Daniel, where's Daniel? He's around here. So Daniel has been taking pictures all night. Thank you. Way over there. There he is. Hey, thank you. All right. So, I just did that. Oh, dancing on there. All right, everyone. I'm assuming everyone likes stats. I like talking about what we do, but in the food pantry, we in 2024-25, so for that fiscal year, We had over 30,000 visits coming for food. We had 2,900 unique households. Most of that is Pasadena, Altadena. I'm not sure how much you think food we give away, but we distributed 846,000 pounds of food the last fiscal year, which comes out to about 705,000 meals. So all of this right here, that creates a lot of meals for a family. If we run back over here and take a look at everything we brought out, not counting there's no catfish right here or bread or things like that. That's a lot of meals that we are able to do. And all of that is just a part of the food pantry. In the women's room, they, I don't even have my ducks in a row right here. They served 430 women, 5,460 guest visits, over 5,000 meals. They did 1,400 loads of laundry, all in the Friends Indeed house. If you've ever been to FID House, it's not a big place. That's a lot of laundry and almost 1,200 showers that were provided to unhoused women that are at risk of being unhoused, that are alone. That is the women's room. For the eviction prevention and rental assistance, 85 households prevented from becoming homeless, 280 months of rental assistance. And in those 280 months, $394,000 of rental and utility assistance funded. That's helping people stay in their homes and not becoming unhoused. We don't think about that enough, but so many people are so close to becoming unhoused, paycheck to paycheck. Being able to keep them in their homes is huge. And 171 individuals provided with rental aid resources. All right, the last one, the street outreach. 292 program participants, 120 clients sheltered. So these are people that were unsheltered, 120 clients sheltered. That's fantastic. 2,350 interim or crisis housing nights provided, meaning they weren't on the streets for those nights. They were somewhere dry, warm, safe. And 372 supportive service referrals. All of this information, you don't have to remember this. There's not going to be a test. You can leave on your own. It's not going to be an exit exam. On our annual report that's on our website, you can find all of this information about the programs and the people we've served. Oh, hey, that's a great idea. See, I told you, Rachel's keeping me in line. We got our chefs right here. We got some of them. How do you guys feel?
Awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool. I didn't know Diana before this, but I feel like we really collaborated well on the dishes. We both did things for the entree and the dessert, so it was a really fun experience.
Excellent. Annika and Sam, how you guys feeling? I know you guys are cleaning up. Listen, we all know about cleaning up our kitchens after we're cooking, right? The chefs are making sure this place looks spotless. How you guys feel?
Really good, really good. That was like a ton of fun. It's cool to do something for a good cause, but honestly, that was just like it's hard to say how fun that was. Yeah, a lot of fun, adrenaline.
What he said.
Excellent. All right, we're gonna scoot over to where Ben and Lucas are. We'll just see how they're doing. They're cleaning up as well. How do you guys feel after that? Was it a good time?
It was a good time. Learned a lot.
Excellent.
Yes.
Lucas, I know you're not necessarily a big speaker, but how you feel?
Pretty good. Glad I've done something. Yeah.
Are you glad it's done now too? No.
I live for adrenaline.
Yeah. Hey, we can start one up. We'll get you right back at it. Excellent. Those are our contestants again. Another big round for them. And we're just gonna take a moment and hopefully we'll hear from the chefs soon, or the judges, and I'll give you the results.
Since 1894, we've made it our mission at Friends Indeed to reach out and help those who find themselves on the margin with dignity and respect. We believe that giving to those in need helps build a stronger community in Pasadena. We distribute groceries to local families through our food pantry, providing more than 500,000 meals per year. That's thousands of pounds of groceries each week to hundreds of households. Our pantry provides groceries like a neighborhood market, where families get real food to supplement their weekly meals, including bags of fresh fruits and vegetables, and meat and protein too. Our bad weather supplies distribution takes place during the winter months on Thursday nights. We provide distribution of winter clothing and bad weather supplies to anyone who needs them. During extreme weather, we also provide emergency motel stays to our most vulnerable clients with serious health concerns. In the women's room, we believe in giving homeless and at-risk women a space to build meaningful lives through community, boosting their confidence and self-esteem by engaging in many forms of art, writing, and self-care. We also provide assistance with basic services like showers, clean laundry, good food, and a place to find support and love. The results can be life-changing. Our eviction prevention and rental assistance program helps neighbors avoid eviction by providing short-term rental assistance, which is critical to maintaining housing stability in our community. This program also provides our clients with supportive services to help sustain their current housing, including case management. Our street outreach and housing team works to build relationships with people experiencing homelessness. We identify and reach out to over 100 folk each year. Our goal is to reduce their housing barriers and eventually navigate them to interim and permanent housing and give them keys to a new life. Since 1894, we have been doing together what we cannot do alone. Through compassion, connection, and dignity, we are changing lives. At Friends Indeed, we serve our neighbors in need. Join us in helping the Pasadena community. To learn more or donate to our cause, visit us at friendsindeedpas.org.
Okay, so the judges are still conferring, but what we have up here is extra. There are forks and plates and everything. So if you would like to come up and try some of the dishes that were created, please a bite and no double dipping. I'm watching, but please come up if you want to give it a try. By all means. The chefs they went to a huge effort, created these things. Come give it a try, everyone. Yeah. Is that okay? Turn me off. All right. I think I can have it. There we go. Are we ready? Okay. We're back, everyone. I am going to hand the microphone over to Simone. They are going to announce the winner, and then it'll be handed back to me, and I'll tell you what they win. But here you go. Simone, it's all yours.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, chefs. You all did an incredible job. I know how hard you were working back there. So, yes, give them another round of applause. Every dish, we know that you guys put a lot of work into that. But after tasting and consulting together, our winners today is Team 2, Ben and Lucas. Congratulations.
Great. Ben and Lucas, congratulations. Come on over so we can. Ben, Lucas, come on over so you can be on camera. Lucas, I know you're thrilled about this part. Congratulations. Any words? You don't have to have words, but go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Chef Nato. Hi, Chef Nato. Yes.
Excellent. So, congratulations, all of our contestants. We've got Trader Joe's gift certificates and some gift bags for you as a token of our appreciation, and hope you had a great time. If you guys want to talk to the judges, get any feedback, by all means, they are here for you. Thank you again. You guys did an amazing job. You guys should be proud. Well done. Okay, so I guess it's time to wrap up. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all who watched. Huge thanks to you that, I almost forgot. The crowdfunding, the $10,000. Yeah, we made it. Well done. Woo! Thank you to everyone who contributed to that. We got the $10,000 and the match. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that's here, everyone that donated, everyone that watched, to those of you that have not watched yet, and you're going to watch in a little bit or tomorrow after Rabbi Grader sends the newsletter out. Thank you for watching, for being a part of it. Let's say thank you to Daniel Gray Creative, to, where are they? To Agnes Restaurant and Cheesery, Chef Thomas and Vanessa. To our live stream videographer, Stuart Brawley, and his team, Rachel and Layla. And to our chefs, Chef O'Neill, Chef Anthony, and Simone, are you chef? Come with Chef Simone. You win cooking for a cause. You are chef. Well done. Thank you also to our competitors, Diana Ramirez, Lorenzo Descala, Ben Trin, Lucas Tran, Annika Olson, and Sam Newman. Well done. Thank you, everyone, for coming, for participating. Thank you for helping us live, doing together what we cannot do alone. I am Tim Nisler, your host, and have a great night.